this 101. It's a good episode. It's a bit chilly here in Nairobi, but we are here to bring you some warmth, full information that you don't want to miss. If you're already on this live or if you're online and you're seeing Metropol CRB clicking on the live, please click on it because we have loads and loads of information to share with you guys. So as always, my name is Ken Alan. Karibuni sana. If you're already here, please share the link with your friends and your families. As always, I am never alone. And this very nice afternoon, this very nice Friday, we are joined by Joanne. Joanne is Business Development Officer in our Saccos sector. And today we just want to talk about credit information sharing between Metropol CRB and Saccos. Joanne, karibu sana.
Thank you very much, Alan.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Having a good day?
Having a very great day, yes.
You look dope.
Thank you so much.
Karibu sana, guys. Joanne is here to interact with us today. Joanne is here to help us just understand how credit information sharing is done between Metropol and Saccos. So pull your seats, have your earphones wherever you are, kama uko kwa matatu, kama uko kwa ofisi, have those headsets, full blast volume because we have a lot to learn from Joanne today. So just to start us off, Joanne, because we've just said we want to talk about Saccos today, what can you tell ule mwananchi wa kawaida? Yes. What is a Sacco?
So a Sacco, first of all, it stands for a Savings and Credit Cooperative Society.
Yeah.
And it's a member-owned financial cooperative or institutions that they come together, pulling their resources together so that they can provide financial services to their members.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're saying it's a member-owned and you're saying it's a bond of people.
Yes.
So leo tukiamua just me and you and maybe Collins and Lawrence that we want to start a Sacco.
Yes.
And we meet all the requirements, we are able to start one.
Yeah, we are able to start one. It's
Okay.
it is people who come together with the same common bond.
Yes.
They have different. They have the same kind of ideas.
Okay.
They come together. Maybe probably they could be in the same profession. They could be in the same locality, or
Okay.
maybe even in church.
Okay.
They come together to form a group that they are going to be using to pull their resources together so that they can come up with a financial services that they can give to their members.
Okay.
Yes.
So I hear there are different categories of Saccos.
Yes.
Please educate us on this.
So we have different categories of institutions, especially when they start to register with the government institutions. We have the deposit-taking Saccos.
Yeah.
These ones are FOSAs. They are front office institutions where they offer their services. They have savings and credit, and they come up together and pull their resources together to offer savings and credit. Here you can do both. You can save and also you can withdraw your money. Yes.
So you can save and you can withdraw.
And you can withdraw.
So they almost operate like banks.
Like banks, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you say force or when you say front office,
yes.
Whenever there's front office, I think there is also
back office. Also back office, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but also we have also another non-WDT Sacco, that is a non-withdrawable deposit-taking Saccos. Okay. These ones, they have below 100 million capital base, so there is no withdrawals.
So when you're dealing with these Saccos, you don't withdraw your money.
You don't withdraw your money. You can only get your money by taking credit.
Or by taking credit and maybe dividends.
Yeah, maybe dividends. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and then also now we have the back office, the BOSA.
Yeah.
The BOSA now, that is the last one. We that one they offer back office services.
Back office services.
Yes. Then also that one you just take credit only.
It's only credit.
Yeah,
so
credit,
that is what back office means.
Yes.
It's only credit, but do you deposit?
Yeah, you can deposit.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So would you please just walk us through a brief history of Saccos in Kenya, just for the benefit of our understanding and also our viewers?
Okay, so according to SASRA, the SASRA that regulates Saccos, that is the Saccos Society Regulatory Authority. It was started, the Saccos, the cooperative institution started in 1908, and it has been growing over the years. We have about 22,000 registered cooperative societies in Kenya, and they have 15 million. It has 15 million members strong.
Okay.
Yes, they have different institutions like financial institutions, agriculture, production, manufacturing, insurance, housing and transport.
Okay.
All those, they have different cooperative institutions that are under those. And then they have 760 billion savings assets and over 1 trillion. But that is statistics that was from before. I know maybe by now it has really grown. And then also it has been able also to employ about 660 persons who are directly employed. Yes. And then we have like 3 million persons living under the cooperative related activities.
So you said 1908.
Yes.
That is a long time ago.
That's a long time ago.
A long time ago here in Kenya, and generations and generations before.
Yes.
So you've just talked about SASRA regulations.
Yes.
So does it mean that all Saccos here on the land in Kenya have to be regulated by this regulator?
Yeah, but we only have the ones that are enforcer. They're the ones that are regulated by the SASRA, the Saccos Society Regulatory Authority. And those they are mandated by the Central Bank of Kenya to share their information, both positive and negative, to the CRB. Yes.
So only the front office Saccos are regulated by SASRA.
Yes.
And when you're regulated, what I'm hearing you say is that you are mandated.
Yes.
It's a must that you share information with Metropol CRB.
Yes, and both positive and negative information
that
to
is
CRB.
Full file.
Full file,
so I'm going to come to you in a bit, just so you enlighten us about the relationship between Metropol and Metropol CRB and this institution that is Saccos. Before that, I just want to quickly urge those who are online already that if you have any questions on this particular topic or a different topic altogether, please send your questions. We are live on Facebook. Our Facebook page is Metropol CRB. We're also live on Twitter, Metropol_CRB. We are live on our YouTube channels, Metropol TV Kenya. It is your chance to get or to ask any questions that you may have. So, Joanne, please enlighten us on the relationship between Metropol CRB and SASRA regulated Saccos.
So Metropol supports Sacco institutions in managing credit risks throughout their life cycle when they are giving out their loans, and this one, it will help them to maximize their profit. Because once you share your information to the Credit Reference Bureau, you are able to mitigate those risks by not being able to give a client a loan, maybe probably if that client won't be able to pay that loan. Yes. And then it benefits also the institution, because you'll be able also to maximize your profits. Yes.
So you've just talked about two benefits of these Saccos sharing information with Metropol CRB. And I think that is something that is very important, that if you are a Sacco, then you need to come on board and share information with Metropol CRB, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what is the process of information sharing between Metropol CRB and now these Saccos?
So the process of information sharing of Saccos to Metropol, first of all, we have to get the information from the institution, because we have to submit their profile to the Central Bank of Kenya. So we issue them out with a form called a CAP form, whereby we will take it and submit it to Central Bank of Kenya for them to do a background check for the institution. Once they have been approved by the Central Bank of Kenya, then we come and they make a payment to Metropol, so that we partner together by signing a contract. Once we sign the contract, now is when we can be able also now to train them on how they can share the information out to CRB. Yes.
So full file information basically means that they need to share both positive and negative information. I know Kitambo, that was not the case. Yeah, because by here Kitambo, they could only share negative information.
Yeah, it is good to share both positive and negative information to CRB, because this helps both the borrower and also the lender. On the lender side, you'll be able also to view your clients. If that person has taken a bigger loan on different institutions, you'll be able to see the credit worthiness of that client, on how that client can be paying that loan on time. Yes. And then also it is also good to share both information, because once you share the negative information on Metropol, you will find that your clients will start paying their loans. Yes.
So it also helps you with decision making, whether or not to lend some money, or the amount to lend, or the interest rate, and all those things.
Yes, it shows you the credit worthiness of the client, because even you can find that sometimes some clients overcommit themselves. You find that a client has a bigger loan, maybe at one Sacco, maybe let's say Waumini, and then he has gone again to take another Sacco. So if you don't share that information on Metropol, you will not be able to see the character of the client, the capacity of how that client can pay the loan, or the characteristics of that client. You won't be able to know. Yes.
I get you totally. So I know that before a Sacco starts sharing information with Metropol CRB, there is a process. before they're onboarded, isn't
Yes.
it? So for the benefit of the public and to any other institution who would like to come on board to share information, what is the process of onboarding and what are the requirements?
The process of onboarding is you just have to contact us if you're willing to partner with Metropol, and then once you contact us, we will share with you the CIP form, as I had said before. We submit it to the Central Bank of Kenya, of which it takes a bit of time, like around 30 to 60 days for them to get an approval. Once you get an approval, then there's that one-time prepayment. That's a one-time payment that you need to make to Metropol of 25,000 minus VAT and tax. And then after that, you can come on board. Yes.
You can come on board.
Yes.
So those are just the requirements, but they have to be regulated.
They have to be regulated by the Central Bank of Kenya. We have to get an approval from them. Yes, because they are our regulators.
So those who are not regulated cannot share information.
No, but once we submit the information, because they work together with the ministries. So any institution, they as long as we submit their information to the CBK for approvals, they always do a background check on the institution.
There's always a background
check. Yes, there's always a background check. Yes.
Yeah. So I think from what you're saying is that did we say that all Saccos are allowed to share information with Metropol CRB?
Yes, all Saccos are allowed to share the information with CRB. Yes, Metropol CRB. Yes.
What happens to those who do not share information? Because speaking from a B2C point of view, sometimes you find that a customer borrowed a loan, and this loan they borrowed from a Sacco, but this particular facility is not on their credit report. Does it mean that this Sacco is not regulated, or this Sacco is not sharing information with Metropol CRB?
It just shows that Sacco has not shared the information with CRB. Maybe they have not partnered with any credit reference bureau, but all of them are allowed to share the information to the Central Bank of Kenya. And you find that those that are not sharing the information with the credit reference bureau, they have they take a lot of risks because a lot of their clients will be playing with their money because they will not be able to pay. Because once that client wants to take a loan in a different institution, once they check that client on the credit reference bureau, they want to know that client has a loan in a different institutions. But if they had shared the information, that client will be told that first of all, go and pay the loan that you have with this particular institution so that you can come, we give you another loan.
Yeah, so we are still taking questions. If you have any questions, please type them on the chat. We are live on Metropol CRB on Facebook. We're also live at our YouTube channel, Metropol TV Kenya. If you have any questions, we're also live on my personal page, Kenala. But listen, if you're a Sacco and you're not yet on board, you're still not sharing information with us, this is your perfect opportunity to do that. Joanne and team is here just to help you on how you can come on board. These people walk you through the process, and it's such an easy process. She's going to just share how they've been training people and all that. And for our customer, kama umekuwa na loan ya Sacco na saa zingine unapata hiyo loan haiko kwa report yako, it simply means that particular institution is not sharing information with Metropol CRB. So sikasirike, but just always find out from us, and we'll always give you this information. So even as we finish, Joanne, I don't know if you have any last words to the general public, or if you want to talk to Saccos in particular. This is your chance also to use if you want to. It's a Friday, so please.
Thank you very much. For my last take, I would advise all the Sacco institutions to join the Credit Reference Bureau on sharing the information, because they'll be able to manage their risk. So Metropol is the best place to be, and we have a lot of Sacco institutions. We have over 1,500 institutions on board. So they should share the information on Metropol CRB. And then also to the people that are taking loans, the B2C. Also, I would advise that they advise their institution to share their positive file on the Credit Reference Bureau, especially Metropol, so that they are able to grow their score.
Because if these institutions are not sharing your information, then the score will not grow. So just make sure that you advise your institution, the Sacco you are dealing with, to always be sharing this information, both positive and negative, so that whenever you pay your loans, you also build your profile and your score gets better.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so that would be it for me, Joanne. I know normally on such topics, we never want to bombard these guys with information. Just want to give them information kidogo kidogo, enough to chew, enough to ponder through, and enough just to help them in their day-to-day activities. So that would be it from us today. As always, be on the lookout for our next episode of CRB 101. Every single Friday, normally we come to you live on Facebook, Metropol CRB on Facebook, and also our YouTube channel, Metropol TV Kenya. Joan, do we have any contacts for if any Sacco want to reach out to you guys? Do you have any contacts on how they can reach out to you guys, or anywhere you guys are doing your trainings or stuff like that?
They can just come to Metropol location here at KCB Towers.
Yeah.
If they want to join, or they can share their through email.
Yeah.
info@metropol.co.ke. Yeah, or sacco@metropol.co.ke, and we'll be able to assist them. Yes.
sacco@metropol.co.ke. You can also write to us on our official email address, info@metropol.co.ke. You can always call our customer care number. We are open from Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. We're also open on Saturdays, 8 to 3:30 p.m. Our mobile number or our contact center number is 0709 834 000. 0709 834 000. You can always WhatsApp us 0705 723 666. Find us on all our social media platforms, Metropol CRB on Facebook, Metropol_CRB on Twitter. Please look out for the verified page. We are on Instagram, metropol.crb, and we can always have these conversations without ending. So thank you so much for joining us on this live today, and always a big thank you to those who make sure that this content goes out there. Our producers, Collins, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Baraza Lawrence. Up until next Friday, I hope you get to enjoy your weekend. Adios.